So RMS value of AC is known as also effective value. Effective value or Varsuel value also. Varsuel value. Sometimes it is called Varsuel value also. It is defined as the square defined as the square root of the mean value square root as the square root of the mean of the square values of instantaneous alternating current. So RMS value of alternating current, it is very important. R means root, mean, square. Root mean square value of AC, right? So according to the definition of RMS value of current, let us find the RMS value. It is root mean squared value. Mean of the square. We have to find out mean of the square. How to find the mean of the square? In a complete cycle, mind it. In a complete cycle, not half cycle, in a complete cycle. So we have to find out the mean of the squared value in a complete cycle, right? So if you talk about a complete cycle, so this is a complete cycle. If you talk about the complete cycle, then you have to take the range 0 to t, okay, not half cycle, 0 to t, okay, 0 to t, then it is the total time dt, okay, dt. So again you have to take the mean of the squares, okay, I square dt, so 0 to t, 0 to t I square dt, right? Because you are taking mean of the squares, mean, when you divide the total time, it is mean of the squares, okay, mean of the squares, it is square. So when you divide the total time, then it becomes mean, and square is taken square. So now put the value of I, as you know, that I is equal to, as you know, I is equal to I naught sine omega t. So you put the value ut I naught sine omega t, because it is square. So I naught square sine square dt. Okay. So here, if you put upper limit capital T and lower limit 0, so finally it will be capital T. Okay. So this is T1 by capital T will come out. So I naught square is a constant, it will come out. And 0 to capital T, in place of sine square omega t, you are to put 1 minus cos twice omega t by 2. Okay, then dt. Why I am putting this? In place of sine square omega t, why I am putting this? Because since cos twice omega t is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square omega t. This is a trigonometrical relation. Cos twice omega t is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square omega t. From this relation, what do you get? 2 sine square omega t is equal to 1 minus cos twice omega t. So we are in need of sine square omega t. Sine square omega t, that is why 1 minus cos twice omega t. So you are in need of only sine square omega t, sine square omega t. So sine square omega t is equal to 1 minus cos twice omega t by 2. So putting this value, okay. Now you are to integrate I naught square by t. So dt 2 you can take 2 come. You can take 2 outside this integration sign. So t dt will be there, dt. Suppose we are separating this minus cos twice omega t dt 0 to capital T like this. Okay. So this is the integration separating this 1, 2 is taken out. Okay, 1 dt, dt is dt, integration 0 to capital T, dt is here, minus cos twice omega t is taken separately. This next term 0 to t integrating dt. Okay. Now just you have to simplify, you have to integrate. Very simple. Okay. Let us integrate this. This is you are finding I bar square. Okay, is equal I naught square by twice t. Right. Now 0 to t is equal t 0 to t, that is dt is equal t, and 0 to capital T. If you put the upper limit, you will get t. Okay, minus. If you integrate cos twice omega t, it will be sine twice omega t. Okay, sine twice omega t by twice omega. Okay, again you have to put the lower limit and upper limit as 0 to t. Okay, 0 to t. Now I naught twice t capital T minus, if you put the values here, 1 by twice omega will come out, and sine 2 omega t, in place of omega, if you put the value of twice pi by capital T, and in place of small t, if you put capital T, minus sine 0, because the value, if you put the value of small t is equal to 0, then it will be, the whole quantity will be 0, right? So I naught square by twice capital T minus, because if you cut tt, it will be sine 4 pi. Okay, sine 4 pi is equal to 0, right? Sine 4 pi will be equal to 0, and sine 0 degree is equal to 0. This is whole quantity will be 0. Okay, that's whole quantity will be 0. Okay, so finally, what you are getting? So if you multiply tt will be cancelled, I square by 2, right? But you are going to find out root of the mean of the square, because this is square. So if you want to find out, thus I bar square is equal what? I naught square by 2, right? So this is, if you take the square root in both sides, I bar, that is, which is called RMS value, root over 2. So this average value, that is root mean square value, is called IRMS. In a short, IRMS value or I average, I naught by root 2. So finally, what we are getting? I naught is equal, IRMS is equal, IRMS is equal I naught by root 2. Okay, if you put the value of 1 by root 2, you will get IRMS is equal, RMS is equal 0.707 I naught. It is RMS is the approximately 70% of I naught. Okay, so it can also be, you can conclude that 70% of I naught. So if you multiply and divide by 100, what you will get? This is 70%. If you multiply 0.707, it is approximately 70%, 70.7. So RMS value is the 70% of peak value of current, right? This is important. So RMS value is related with peak value with this equation. If you are given peak value, then you can find out RMS value. Okay. So if you are given RMS value, then you can find out the peak value of current. Okay. So in this way, you can find out. Finally, we got that RMS or I effective value or I virtual value is peak value divided by root 2. Okay. So or it is said as effective value also, virtual value also. Most commonly used as root mean square value, RMS value, is equal 1 by root 2 into I naught. So 1 by root 2 value is 0.707, okay, into I naught. Okay. So IRMS is equal this. Also I naught is equal, if you want to find out I naught, then root 2 I RMS, right? So peak value of current. Similarly, you can also find the value of effective peak value of alternative EMF is equal to root 2 RMS. So this is the relation between alternating EMF, peak value of EMF and RMS value of EMF. Same thing. So in the same way as current relates with RMS current, so EMF also has the same relation with RMS value and peak value of EMF. So suppose the RMS value of EMF is, suppose this equation is 220 volt. What is its peak value? Peak value. Very interesting question. You see, RMS value of EMF is 220 volt. Whatever the voltage we get in our household appliances, I mean, connection koro, 220 থাকে. It RMS value বুলি কয়. So it peak value নহয় কিন্তু. This is not peak value. This is the average value, that is RMS value. So 220 volt আমি everywhere আমাৰ ঘৰত যেটো লাগি আছে, এটা 220 volt. So that is the RMS value. So your peak value কেনেকৈ পাম according to this relation. The solution is the peak value of EMF. Peak value is given by this relation. E naught is equal root 2 into 220. If you put the value of root 2 as 1.42 approximately, you will get 310 volt. I think approximately you will get 310 volt. Okay. The peak value, that is, it is average value and this is peak value. Okay. Similarly, you can find out the current also. You can find the peak value of current also. Okay. So in this way, we can find what is RMS value of alternating current and what is RMS value of alternating EMF also. These are the very important relations.